Everything at the end of this conversation, everything happens for a reason. We have to experience all the things that we need to experience in order to get to our present moment so that we can truly appreciate and experience what it is that we really want to the fullest degree. Because if younger me, whether it was last year, whether it was the year before, or 10 years before me, were to be able to step into all of this and whatever is going to come with all of this any sooner than this moment right now, she wouldn't be able to handle it. I'd probably be even more in the gutter and needing therapy every single day if I had neglected the work that needed to go into becoming me and truly healing me, instead of going through life humbly and coming into myself when the time was right. Hi. We're in a very okay. I thought I was gonna be able to do it without sunglasses, but I can't keep my eyes open. Okay, hi. We are in my backyard. I don't know if you see Finn. Finn is over here. I've been editing outside and I thought that it'd be nice for me to film out here, trying out different spots. And I was editing right here. I'm over there because my laptop is charging and the captions for the video I'm editing is generating rather. But this is nice. I hope it looks good. The lighting is really nice to me right now. I think I'm going to make outdoor videos a more common thing. I didn't really hate the audio with this little microphone. I want us to be more portable and be able to hang out. So today has been nice. A chiller day. I started my period today. If that's TMI, I don't care. It's also a full moon today in Pisces, and it's an eclipse, the beginning of eclipse season. And I'm also sadly going to a funeral visitation today for one of my mom's close friends' dads. My mom's close friend's dad that passed away. So it's a somber day. I feel I say that quite often, and I hope that it's not going to be too frequent of a thing. But I wonder if you can hear that. Finn's barking. Good job. Good boy. Thank you. I've been practicing. Good boy. I was trying to. Finn. Good boy. Thank you. Finn. I was trying to make a point here. I've been doing good boy. Okay, so I've been implementing this new tactic with him where when he starts barking too much, I'll thank him and I'll say, "Good boy, good job," as you heard me say, because I saw this, what was it? A video of someone saying how their dog was licking them, and then they'll say, and if it's excessive licking, because that's how dogs show affection, they'll say thank you, and then the dog will stop and know that it's they serve their purpose, and so because Finn doesn't really like people who walk near the house, I'm doing my best to implement this tactic of telling him good job and that he's a good boy and thanking him for his work. And most of the time today it has been working really well, but when I'm deciding to showcase our new tactic strategy with cameras filming, he decides to not do what we were doing. So kind of sad. If I'm scratching him right now, I don't know if you guys can see, he's right here. He's just giving me his butt. What was that sound? Anyways, that was a nice cut from the more somber part that I was starting this video off. This is my first video back home after my little 24-hour Santa Barbara sprint. That was really nice to get away. I really enjoyed seeing more of California. I have seen California in different sections. Obviously, the LAOC area I am well acquainted with. San Francisco, I believe I've been once, at least. Oh no, I've been twice, technically. Yeah, twice. I've been to San Diego. I've been, but like little sections. Like obviously that drive when you're going out to Vegas, you go through the Cajonga Pass or whatever that is. Cajonga, Cajon, no, Cajon's an instrument. Wait, I don't remember the Cajon. No, it is a Cajon, isn't it? Future Zoe, fact check me, please. This is kind of embarrassing. Oh, let's do a fit check. So, because I'm going to a viewing later, and because I'm on my period, I wanted to feel nice and pretty while I was editing outside, and I also was already planning to film a video. My smoothie. It's okay, it's lid. Planned to film my video out here, so I was like, why don't I just be ready and then I'll be forced to film a video. So I'm wearing a little rose. I think this is Free People. One of the, if not the only Free People item that I own. I actually have a gift card for Free People that I got for Secret Santa a couple years ago that I didn't use yet just because it's $25 and I don't know what I want because things at Free People aren't $25 flat. But also I don't know what I want from Free People. I just haven't been shopping. I haven't been shopping a lot, which is nice. I was a what is it? Confessions of a Shopaholic. Is that the movie with not the girl from Enchanted, her twin? I think she's in Now You See Me. That girl, Isla Fisher, I believe it was her. Oh no, the sun is going away. Let me back up. I'll be in more of the sun. I'll be further away from you guys. I don't really know what to talk about. My mind is not here because, as I have stated multiple times in this video already, I'm on my period. Literally day one. Oh my goodness. If this is TMI, I'm so sorry, but like, ladies, if you know people with vaginas, if you know, when you sit down and you just smell the smell, and that's just like when you know. I sat down to use the bathroom. That's what it was. I sat down to use the toilet, and then in the first thing in the morning, and I was like, I think I'm gonna get my period, and I peed, and sure enough, it was there. What was it? Okay, I mentioned that I'm back from Santa Barbara. Obviously, I'm home. Ooh, I tried these. I saw them on TikTok. Neuro mints, energy and focus mints. Honestly, I'm a fan. I went to Sprouts earlier to restock on my maca powder. I couldn't find it. The powder that I liked. I honestly couldn't even find maca in general. But then I saw this, and I was going to order it on Amazon, but they only sold it in bulk, which I guess makes sense. But I just wanted to try. I got one packet of each flavor. This one is cinnamon, and I believe the other one is peppermint. I could be mistaken, but I just wanted to test it out to see how it goes. Honestly, I liked it. I have maca in a tincture in the dropper, so that's fine for my morning and workout, but I wanted something so that when I'm editing, I had a little, I want that for when I'm working on projects, or if I need to be focused, or if I'm reading or something, you know what I mean? So I wanted to turn my brain on without having it be coffee or something like that. That worked really nice. I got through that pretty fast, I feel, but also at the same time my speed is just increasing for editing because I'm just getting better with time. Yeah, that's really cool. Just enter to the next section. I really wonder if you can hear Finn barking, or probably not, because I have to be pretty close to this microphone to get a nice crisp sound, but he also barks really loud, so maybe you do hear it. Thank you. You want gonna walk? That's his special. He turned around. You want gonna walk? He looked at me like, you're serious? That's enough. Come here. Come here or no walk. That's enough. Anyways, I don't really know what we're chatting about, guys. I'm getting distracted by my dog. Finn, enough. That's enough. Hold on, I'm so sorry. I have to threaten him with his collar. I really try to not put this on him, but he needs the fear that it will go on his body. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing. If anyone wants to call PETA on me, do it, I guess. He's fine. I love him. Good boy. So many distractions, guys. I'm gonna sit up like this so that I don't lose the sunlight. Dang, I don't really have. What have I written to talk about? Hello. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Okay, what's a topic? Okay. So this topic is: do you get deja vu too? I get a lot of deja vu. That topic title was because, okay, so a year ago, I was also unemployed. I was also starting to have this idea of making YouTube videos and becoming a full-time content creator, artist, creative person, and pouring into myself and doing all of the things that I'm doing now. But last year I was so sorry about my snivel. I was so clouded by my fear and all of the hesitations that were preventing me from doing all the things that I'm presently doing. Didn't have the willpower or the resilience or the confidence in myself to do it last year, which I guess is a part of the journey. You have to obviously have the seeds planted in your brain and in your heart. Eventually, God willing, you get to the point where you've had enough of not having what it is that you want, that you just do it, that you just end up in, literally like me, the same position that you were in a year ago, unemployed, trying to figure out what you're gonna do, having the opportunity to pour into your passion, into your craft, whatever that is for you. And for me, it's music and art and creating content and all that good stuff. And now I'm actually doing it. I'm actually giving myself the chance to do all of the things that I know that I'm capable of and that I know that has been waiting for me to catch up and just get out of my own way. So that's really nice to witness myself be presented with the same opportunity, basically a second chance, or the timeline and the alignment was just right for me to be able to do this at the level that I wanted to be doing it last year. But obviously I had to go through what it is that I had to go through this year. And then I don't know what it was once it hit September. September's a marker in my life for a couple of things. September 2 years ago was when Mr. Man and I went out for the first time. Just him and I alone. I don't count us officially dating from back then, but that's just when a lot of things started changing in my life. I met him and started realizing a lot of things about myself. At the end of that year, so that was 2022, I got let go from Disney. All of 2023, I was figuring out who it is that I wanted to be as an artist, as a creative, and the things that I wanted to do, and how I can make that happen for myself the first time. Ooh, I'm gonna lose the sun. How do I... Hold on. I wanna still have the sunlight, guys. Let's find a place for us to go. Should we go here? I don't know if my stuff... I don't want to be down. Should we go here? Like asking you guys like you're gonna have an option. Okay. Is this... No, I'm in the shade. Okay. Why is this the one spot that has shade? Or that has shade. Hello. I want to be in the light. Okay. And so... What is it? Last year, I was literally... I want to be in the light. Hold on. Oh, now I can't see you. I'm sorry. Okay. Hello? What is it? What was I saying? Now I have the opportunity to do it all, and I'm taking a chance on myself, and I'm going all in. And I said this before, I think, in this last couple sentences, where I had to learn all the things that I had to learn in order to get to this place right now. I had to cut my hair, and I had to let go of a lot of people, places, and things. Although they had not been in my life for a period of time, I was still carrying them energetically, and I had to delete the files. Oh my gosh. That's a great analogy because I have a hard time deleting files on my laptop. I don't use them. I don't go out of my way to look for these files, but I still have them. And I know that I use a external hard drive, so I have Time Machine being backed up just in case I need to go back and look for these files. Yet I still keep them on my laptop, and I've reserved so much space for all of these old memories and things that I just don't use anymore, both in the physical sense of my laptop data, my phone data, and then like the data in my brain and in my heart and in my soul. Like I've just been weighed down by so many things that don't serve me anymore, and I needed to let go of all of it and only keep the things that are able to come into this next chapter with me. And you know, it takes time. It is September 17. We are how many days? The 22nd, 5 days away from transitioning into fall harvest season, and I'd like to be able to reap a bountiful harvest and not have a bunch of dead plants, weeds, and old things that are no longer serving me in this upcoming season, to be a part of the harvest that I reap. So yeah, it's been a lot of cleansing. It's been a lot of refreshing the system, and it's nice. It's really cool, honestly. And I feel like I say this in so many videos, but it's really cool to be witnessing myself evolve in this way. You know what? I need to go get my phone because I'm hoping that it's still recording. I also got my smoothie. I keep leaning forward because the sun keeps going behind this tree right here. Okay, we still recording? Yes. Okay. Hello? Yep. But yeah, it's wow. My heart, I just sprinted over to that table. So my heart rate is up, and I do have a little bit of caffeine going through my system. Man, I love that I'm doing this. I keep having people that I know reach out to me and tell me how inspiring my posts are, and how aspirational it is, inspirational my consistency is. And I used to get on my own case and believe this narrative that I wasn't capable of being consistent and I wasn't capable of being disciplined. Yes, I do like to stay up late because I didn't have any other time to catch up on a show, and so you binge watch a show every now and then, but you don't do it all the time. Yeah, I am the queen of sleep. I do love to sleep, but also I can wake up early and I can get shit done, and I'm on top of my rituals and schedule, and on top of the things that I want to do that are bringing me where it is that I want to go, and I'm capable of functioning exactly how it is that I want to function, not in the way that other people think that I need to be functioning in order to be a successful functioning human being. Like creating these disciplines within myself for myself that flow with how I need to flow as a human being is so fun, and it's so rewarding to see that if you really trust in yourself and if you give yourself the opportunity to do exactly what it is that you want to do with your life, you can get yourself there. If you stop listening to all the voices that aren't your own and that aren't God speaking through you, like, you're gonna get so far. And I used to have this how do you explain? I grew up a Catholic girl, and then in middle school into high school, and then the beginning of college, I was very, very active in the church. I've always had a faith to this higher source, the power that be, and whether it was God or whether it was the universe, you know what I mean? There was just a voice in the back of my mind that was like, oh, you really believe in that? And obviously that's just like the negativity of the dark forces that exist that want to prevent us from stepping into the God that exists within us. The more I step into this chapter, trusting in the power of God and not trying to throw God down to people. Like, that's why I also use the term the universe, because whoever you want to believe in it. Yes, we should believe in ourselves as individuals, but when we look at the human experience as the universe or God wanting to experience itself through the lens of a human being, we realize how strong strong and how magical that perception could be. We are creating alongside God. I didn't like in organized religion this idea that God was above us. We are all a part of the same molecules and atoms, and we are all made from the same place. We all come from the same place at the end of the day. There's just this power imbalance that organized religion can promote. At the end of the day, religion across the board believes in the power of a being that exists beyond us but also through us. And I think that's just so beautiful once we figure out that relationship for ourselves and realize that it's not a way to minimize us as human beings, but it's a way to empower us and to show us how capable we are and how resilient we can be, and how beautiful this life is when we give ourselves the opportunity to live it to the fullest degree. That's just a beautiful part of what this journey has done for me. I mean, especially in the way that my name literally means life, and I was my mom's last child. I was my father's last daughter, unless he has other plans. But ever since I was younger, I always knew that I had this job. Okay, hold on, we're gonna be shifting again. Maybe you guys are gonna be we keep changing. Oh, I should have had you guys there from the beginning. It's a beautiful thing, this life, and I'm happy to be understanding more and more the role that I have to play in my life and in your life, in life in general, because as we know, that is the translation of my name in the Greek language. But it's nice. It's really sweet. And the whole conversation of living to make my younger self proud is just, it really changed a lot of things. I've always had that as a part of the way that I function, but it just hits differently these days because it's very intentional, the way that I'm navigating. I hope that it's really serving you to witness someone who is coming into her own, that inspires you to come into your own. Because like I've said before, like, I'm not saying that I'm better than you or anyone else because I'm going through this journey my tripod is slowly going down. I'm not trying to say that I'm better than anybody. I don't say that at all. But I want to serve as a reminder and as an example that you are so capable of everything it is that you want in this life. And witnessing someone realize that for herself in real time, or in a couple of days, however the timeline is that this gets out to you from the moment that I record it, is such a magical thing for both of us to experience, because my future present self gets to witness it and be reminded of how special this journey is for all of us, especially for myself, because obviously the only experience I get to reflect on is my own. I used to live vicariously through so many people and be like, oh, I wish I could do that. I wish I can be like them and do what they do and be confident enough to showcase myself on a public scale and blah 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 blah. But I always was capable of it. I never gave myself the chance. And now that I am giving myself that chance, parts of me is like, why haven't you done this any sooner? But the bigger part of me is also saying, you had to experience everything you had to experience up until this point, or else you wouldn't be able to appreciate it in the way that you appreciate it now. Because maybe I've talked about this before, but I came to the acceptance a while back that there was no way that, although 14-year-old me wanted to, what show was it at the time? Not The Voice, because The Voice didn't exist. I think, don't even. 14-year-old Zoe wanted to go on the X Factor. Well, that cut me off. That was offensive. But 14-year-old me wanted to be on the X. Keep have to shift, guys. Oh, I looked right into the sun and I can't see anything anymore. But hello, 14-year-old me wanted to be on the X Factor and win a music reality competition, and enough. Sorry. Sorry you had to see that. Enough. Come on. Yeah, you're gonna come over and kiss me now. But she as I return to the story, she didn't understand, my younger self didn't understand the things that I was running away from and the things I needed to learn. And present me is so happy that I was able to learn and grow from all of what life had to deal me in order to be the positive influence that I want to be on the world. I'm gonna make another video on this because we're already hitting 30 minutes and I don't need this to be another 40-50 minute video like the very first one. This was nice. We're gonna have more chats outside because it's just so pretty, and now that I know that the audio from this little microphone isn't too bad, I can be more free to do my own thing and go out into the world and still record videos and chat with you guys. Everything at the end of this conversation, everything happens for a reason. We have to experience all the things that we need to experience in order to get to our present moment so that we can truly appreciate and experience what it is that we really want to the fullest degree. Because if younger me, whether it was last year, whether it was the year before, or 10 years before me, were to be able to step into all of this and whatever is going to come with all of this any sooner than this moment right now, she would have been able to handle it. I'd probably be even more in the gutter and needing therapy every single day if I had neglected the work that needed to go into becoming me and truly healing me, instead of going through life humbly and coming into myself when the time was right. When I proofed enough. Let's use a baking reference. I haven't been baking bread lately, guys, but when you bake sourdough, you have to let it sit and proof before it's ready to bake. And I've been proven, and I've been prepping, and I've been waiting on the sideline, being patient, and now is the time for me to get into the oven and bake and be a beautiful sourdough bread. So, as I am losing sunlight, as we can see, I hope that this video has served you well. I hope that you're reminded that you have time, that whatever it is that you are waiting for, I'm gonna take my sunglasses off. I can see again. Whatever it is that life is proving you for, that you are being prepped for, that you are getting ready to experience, remember that everything's gonna happen when it's supposed to. That there is no I should have been there by now, or if I had done this, then this should have happened, or this would have happened. Everything is happening exactly as it should. Let me be your external reminder that you're always on time and that everything you want is on its way to you already. Okay? Oh, this is gonna be hard. Hold on. I love you. I can't do it. I love you. Be kind to yourself. I'm gonna take another walk before the sun is gone for the night and I have to go. Yeah, hydrate. Remind yourself that you're exactly where you're supposed to be and that nowhere else is where you're supposed to be but here right now in this very moment. And Finn's sitting right here. Nourish yourself. Do something that takes you one step closer to where it is that you want to be, and before you know it, you're going to be right there. So get ready, because you're on the way. Alrighty, I love you. I will see you very soon. Ta-ta.